UFOs have captivated our imaginations to the extent that we celebrate World UFO Day every year on July the 2nd. This day marks the 1947 Roswell incident, where a mysterious object allegedly crashed in New Mexico. Official reports claimed it was a weather balloon from the U.S. Air Force, but many believe it was something far more extraordinary. The truth remains shrouded in mystery. The UAP Disclosure Act of 2023 promises that all UFO-related data will be made public within the next 25 years, sparking further intrigue and speculation. Since the Roswell incident, reports of UFO sightings, alien encounters, and even abductions have surged. While concrete evidence for alien encounters and abductions is rare, UFO sightings often come with compelling footage that can turn skeptics into believers. Interestingly, one city stands out as a hotspot for these enigmatic visitations: New York. What makes the Big Apple so attractive to these otherworldly visitors? Today, we're delving into the top 3 UFO sightings in New York City. These encounters come with such convincing evidence that even the U.S. military is left puzzled. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, because what you're about to discover is truly out of this world. Let's dive in. Number 1. UFO reported over New York's LaGuardia Airport. This is the latest sighting in the list. This shocking sighting took place just recently in March 2024. Michelle Reyes was on a commercial flight above New York's LaGuardia Airport on 25th of March. She was casually recording a video of New York's skyline like most travelers do as their plane gets ready to land, when suddenly, she spotted something very unusual. She saw a mysterious, eerie-looking black disc-like object zooming past her plane from right to left. The dark object was traveling at roughly 2,500 feet above ground level and was relatively close to the plane. The motion was really quick, but if we pause the footage, you can clearly see that this UAP was neither a drone nor any manned aircraft that we know of. Now let's see the footage in real time. Even if we consider the fact that the plane and the UFO are moving in opposite directions, it still seemed like the UFO was moving at tremendous speeds like a fighter jet. No man-made drone yet can achieve Mach speed while flying. After recording the footage, Michelle Reyes immediately emailed the Federal Aviation Administration to let them know what she saw. But even the FAA are still clueless as to what the mysterious black disc was. And not just public airspace, some UFOs have come eerily close to U.S. fighter jets at a time when they were supposedly showing off their might to spectators. Number 2. Metallic sphere seen at U.S. Navy Air Show. This unusual sighting took place in May 2024, just 2 months after the LaGuardia Airport black disc incident. On the bright morning of 28th of May, a Navy air show was on in full swing in Long Island, with more than eager spectators. The Blue Angels, who are a U.S. Navy flight demonstration squadron, were also performing at the air show that day. And as always, people were filming the crazy fighter jet maneuvers when one of the spectators noticed something really inexplicable. In the video recorded by this particular witness, we can clearly see the Super Hornet jet moving from right to left, but if you slow down the video, you will notice a shiny metallic sphere rush past the U.S. Navy jet. The incident takes place so quickly that had it not been for the vigilant spectator, someone would think it's just a fly passing in front of the camera. Metallic spheres of this kind have been encountered in the past by not just U.S. Navy pilots, but Colombian commercial pilots, and even U.S. military personnel in the Middle East. So if this UFO was only visible on slowing down the footage, what Mach speed was it traveling at without any visible means of propulsion known to man? And what creates even more curiosity is that these metallic spheres are normally seen near military installations. So are these aliens keeping a watchful eye on our military technology? Are they doing so to gauge if we are a threat to them before they make some kind of contact with us? Number 3. UFOs seen in a triangle formation over Manhattan. Being the most densely populated of New York City's 5 boroughs, Manhattan houses iconic landmarks like Times Square, the Empire State Building, and the Rockefeller Center, to name a few, that are world-famous tourist attractions. And often such heavily populated areas are where UFO activity happens to peak. The lucky person to witness this spectacle was Hamid Vitalis, who was on his way to work on the night of 15th May, 2021. While walking along the Brooklyn Promenade, the unusual light formation in the sky caught his attention, and he immediately recorded the event on his phone. You can clearly see 3 bright lights high up in the night sky, equidistant from each other, in a triangle formation. This looks very similar to the triangle-shaped UFOs seen from the doorbell camera in Sunrise, Florida in 2023. These lights were stationary for some time, but when an incoming commercial flight started approaching these bright orbs, 2 of them suddenly disappeared, and only 1 bright light continued to be visible. And then the 3rd light also slowly dimmed away, so as to say that the aliens sensed some threat from the incoming commercial flight and moved away for their safety and anonymity. The mystery remains. Why are so many UFO sightings occurring over New York? One popular theory suggests that UFOs are drawn to the city's high energy and constant activity. As one of the most densely populated and vibrant cities on Earth, New York has become a hub for UFO and alien activity in recent times. Perhaps in the near future, we might witness 10-foot-tall aliens strolling through Times Square, similar to sightings reported in Miami and on a hill in Brazil. Until then, New Yorkers should keep their eyes on the sky. You might be the next to report a UFO sighting to the world. Why do you think aliens might favor New York over other iconic destinations like Paris or Rome? The debate continues, but one thing is certain. The skies over New York hold many secrets waiting to be uncovered.